You can't
Well, those five gentlemen, it's Dexter Miles Jr., Tyler Shabinovich, Pat Mawini, Ben Dover, and Matthew Craig. In an exhibition game at the Rec Center, coming up next on 2K Sports.
Quiet down, son.
Well, this is Nicholas Callas. This is an exhibition 5-on-5 game here at one of the Rec Center courts. And those five gentlemen going up against these five. We're going to call one team black and we're going to call one team white. Both average out to an 86 overall. So it should be a pretty evenly contested game.
Here's my matchup.
It doesn't show your match.
So that's team black, the opponents of those five guys. We're ready to get this one underway. You see the two leaders of this team. It's Dexter Miles Jr. He's number one. He's there in the middle. And then Sir Bob's 13, or Tyler Shabinovich, as he's called, as number 6. He's on the far left there. These guys, though, are the owners of this team. And while this isn't Pro-Am quite yet, these two are leading that team whenever that comes around. Again, this is an exhibition, and the game about to get underway. Jump ball won by A-Stacks 38, and put him in a coffin. 25 comes up. Pass over to the left wing corner. Several games going on and a lot of whistles being blown as that layup misses, and it's blocked. Out there by Dexter Miles Jr. He blocked that. Still 10 seconds on the shot clock. 5 minutes left. Just under 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Chip Diesel puts it up and puts it through. That's 2 points, and the first 2 points of the game scored on a layup. So Dexter Miles Jr. over to Tyler Shabinovich, dribbling across half court. Some smooth moves there. He's by the right wing. Had an open shot for a second. Now dribbles down by the right baseline, and the pass is tipped. And it goes out of bounds. So it tipped off of A-Stacks 25 and went out of bounds down by that left baseline there. So whistles blow. Clock stops at 4:20. Still 11 seconds on the shot clock, but it's still possessed by Team White. In by Bendover, and now a couple passes later, the layup by Bendover is missed and rebounded by Chop Diesel 7.
Matt, you should be
Pass over to put him in a coffin 5, now down by the right corner. Put him in a coffin on the left wing, now to the left wing corner, shot inside the arc. That's no good, rebounded by Miles Dexter Jr. Now it's Bendover with a 3. No good, he missed, but it's rebounded by Miles Dexter Jr. Pass over to Bendover, another handoff. Couple passes later, it's Pat Mawini, and a 3-second violation called.
It's Dexter Miles, not Miles Dexter.
Excuse me, it's Miles Dexter Jr.
Dexter Miles.
Dexter Miles.
God,
is it really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Read the sheet.
Well, this is just an exhibition. I'm practicing as well. A-Stacks 36 over to Crispy Reeves. Takes a shot from downtown Waynesburg and misses, but it's rebounded by Put Him in a Coffin. Pass in to Chop Diesel 7, under the net now to A-Stacks 36. And Dexter Miles Jr. is just flailing at that. No block there. The layup's made. It's 4-0. Black team leads the white team. Just over 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Here comes Srbenović now. Srbenović dribbling. He's at the right wing. Finds his way inside the white baseline, and a smooth layup goes for naught. And it's rebounded by the black team. Put him in a coffin. A long pass over, and now Big Gob Knit takes one inside the arc. 2 more points for the black team. It's 6-0 so far here in the first quarter with 5-minute quarters. Nice bounce pass in there by Dexter Miles Jr.
Shooting that.
But that goes for naught. It's rebounded by the black team. And oh! You could hear the net squeaking from here. Tyler Shabinovich, right wing. Pass inside and a wide open Bendover. Puts one through the net. Now it's 8-2. Black team still on top. Put him in a coffin, dribbles, layup is blocked by Dexter Miles, and again, it's blocked by Dexter Miles Jr. And a foul called on the reach-in. Play will resume now. It's Tyler Shabinovich. Wide open three. Yes, sir. First three by either team today, and the deficit is now 3 points. It's 8-5. The black team still on top of the white team. Put him in a coffin, 25. At the top of the key now being guarded by Srbinovic. Pass inside to Chop Diesel, 7. He's being guarded heavily by Daxter Miles. Now the pass to Crispy Sleeves. Misses. It's rebounded by Miles Jr. And the pass. Oh! Srbinovic finishes off. The dunk. It's 8-7. Now a 1-point game. Separates the black team and the white team. Bob Nitt inside now to Chop Diesel, 7, and he puts in the soft layup, 2 more points. Daxter Miles Jr. couldn't block it that time. And here comes the white team across the court. Pass inside. Oh, man. There's another one by Ben Dover. He gets the dunk that time, and it's back to a 1-point game. About 1:10 left in quarter number 1. Chop Diesel, 7 with some smooth moves there. He can't get that one to go, but he gets his own rebound. Passes outside. Crispy Reeves. No good on the 3 attempt. Rebounded by Miles Jr. Now the long pass, and the miss by Matthew Craig. It's rebounded, though, by the black team, and the long, like, geez, that was like a football pass. And that was like, ooh, I don't even know. Black team scores again. It's 12-9. Srbinovic now, left wing, takes the 3. That's good. Srbinovic ties the game at 12 with 1 basket. And that's his second 3 of the game. Put him in a coffin, top of the key now. He's being guarded heavily. Pass outside to Chop Diesel, 7. Was going to take a mid-range 2, but he decides to pass it to put him in a coffin. Outside now, Chop Diesel, 7. Fakes from the left lane. Now passes backwards to put him in a coffin over to Bob Nitt, who dribbles in and can't make that one, but he gets, Chop Diesel gets the rebound. Shot clock resets back to 11. 15 seconds on the play clock. Shot clock now irrelevant. Srbinovic, oh my goodness! Pat Mawini finishes off a most spectacular finish. And it's 14-12. White team takes its first lead of the game. 5 seconds on the game clock. Pass back to Bob Nitt. The last shot of the quarter misses. Rebounded by Miles Jr. And at the end of the first quarter in the rec center, it's white team 14 and the black team 12. So Ben Dover passes it in, and it's Tyler Srbinovic who will take it across court. Game resumes in the second quarter. First shot of the quarter misses, but it's rebounded by Miles Jr. Now a couple passes later, it's by Matthew Craig. Now to Tyler Srbinovic. Pass over to Ben Dover. Now to Srbinovic. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Srbinovic finishes the mid-range 2, and the white team is the first to score in this second quarter at 16-12. Put him in a coffin, 25. As it, he's dribbling. He has some open space. Look for the fadeaway. Now passes over to Astax, 36, being guarded tightly. But he shoots it over, bend over, and scores 2 more points. And the black team scores its first couple points here in quarter number 2 at 16-14. Here's Srbinovic. Passes under the net, and bend over. Can't get that one to go. It's rebounded by the black team. Well, put him in a coffin. Didn't finish that one very spectacularly, but it's 2 points nonetheless. This game's tied back up at 16. First time the game has been tied in the second quarter. Srbinovic with it now, dribbling to open space, and he fakes the shot, passes to bend over. Here comes Pat Mawini, and 1. Pat Mawini, his first 2 points of the second quarter, and he's going to go to the line to shoot the free throw after the shooting foul. That free throw goes good. The first free throw by Mawini goes through. It's now 19-16. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left in quarter number 2. That one went out of bounds. Mawini played nice defense there, tipped the ball away, but he was the last one to touch it, so the black team still has possession of the basketball. Pass inside now to Bob Nitt. Pass inside to Chop Diesel, and no good. Rebounded by Ben Dover. Now here's Miles Jr. Inside to Srbinovic. Looked for open space, but it was a block. So the block by the black team, and then Daxter Miles Jr. fouled one of the black team members, so black team will get a free throw in. And the game resumes. Here's put him in a coffin. Nice moves. Passes outside to Astax. Back to put him in a coffin, who misses the under the net layup. It's rebounded by the white team. Here's Srbinovic. Almost a stylish finish, but he didn't finish it. It didn't go in.
I
know after that, it looked like it was bend over and Pat Mawini who were in there, but the foul's called on the reach-in, so black team regains possession. About 3 minutes left in quarter number 2. It's a 3-point game, and now it was a block. Yeah, I saw it. Here's Tyler Shabinovich now. Pass over to Matthew Craig, who shoots a wide-open 3, but that one doesn't get to go in. It's rebounded, though, by Daxter Miles Jr. He can't get the layup to go in. He gets his own rebound, and that one doesn't go through. It's rebounded by Chip Diesel. Over to put him in a coffin. The wide-open shot by, I don't know what his screen name is, but he made the 3, and now the game's tied at 19. Here comes Srbinovic. Across half court. Down into the corner. Passes out to bend over to Matthew Craig. Back out to Srbinovic. Takes a mid-range 2. That's good. And regaining the lead is the white team. It's 21-9. Just over 2 minutes left in the first half. And now the ball stolen away by Matthew Craig. He gets the pass later, takes the 3, missed, but it's rebounded and Daxter Miles Jr. using all of his 7'3" form to put that one through the hoop. It's 23-19. Put him in a coffin. 25 dribbling, had some open space, passes over to Chop Diesel. Short 2 missed, rebounded by by Miles Jr. Now the pass to Srbinovic. Just a lot of very violent finishes by this white team here in quarter number 2. It's 25-19. Put him in a coffin over to Chop Diesel 7 under the net. He shoots it over the defense, but it missed. Rebounded by Miles Jr. Long pass is tipped away by put him in a coffin and picked up by Bygov Knob. Over to A-Stacks. Reverse dunk. 2 more points for the black team. And the black team now on the 20-point range. It's 25-21. Srbinovic wide open. Matthew Craig. Man.
That's all you gotta do, man. Just run like the
long shot there's good. 28-21 is the score after the 3. Minute left in half number 1. Put him in a coffin over to Bygov Knit. Over to A-Stacks. 36, and he's fouled on the way up. And when that basket went in, A-Stacks 36 is awarded the and 1.
That was a weak-ass foul, dude.
28-23 is the score, pending the free throw. A-Stacks 36 misses off the rim. It's rebounded by Daxter Miles Jr. Long pass over to Srbinovic now inside. Oh! Bend over, bent the net that time. And it's 30-23, 48 seconds left in the first half. Pass over to A-Stacks 36. Crispy Reeves finding some open space now. Oh, he shoots one from downtown Pittsburgh. A net miss. Rebounded by A-Stacks 36. Here's Crispy Reeves now. About a 20-second difference between shot and game clocks. Here's Bygov Knit. It's blocked by Bendover. But somehow Crispy Reeves got that pass. And as the shot clock was about to expire, the 3-pointer was made. It's 30-26. Now the shot clock irrelevant. Srbinovic. An off-balance pass to Matthew Craig. That one misses off the near side of the rim, and it's rebounded by Chop Diesel. But before that, a foul called on Bendover. And in bonus time, the black team's going to go to the line. Chop Diesel going to shoot 2. First one is no good.
Look at his legs.
Second shot in bonus time. That went in and out of the hoop. Rebounded by Daxter Miles Jr. Tyler Srbinovic, probably the last shot of the quarter that missed, rebounded by Chop Diesel. And I lied. A-Stacks 25 going to take the last shot of the quarter that missed. And that'll do it for quarter number 2 here in the Rec Center. So it's 30-26. And both field goal percentages for these teams are just not very good. 46% field goal percentage by the white team, and then only 39% by the black team. You see Daxter Miles Jr. with 15 rebounds, which is something that's unheard of in a game. And to speak of that, it's only 5-minute quarters at that. So that's something to note from half number 1.
Connor, what the fuck are you doing?
So Pat Mawini is going to throw it in, and game's going to resume. Here's Srbinovic by the left wing. He had some open space. He was towing that out of bounds line, though, but he passes over to Matthew Craig, who fakes a shot, but it's and then tries to pass it, but it's intercepted by Chop Diesel 7. And that pass tipped. Chop Diesel 7 passes back to By Gob Nit. By Gob Nit passes over to Put Him in a Coffin, 25. Put Him in a Coffin, passes back to Crispy Reeves, and a long two's good. So it's a one-bucket game. It's 30-28. White team still leading the black team. Third quarter just getting underway. Srbinovic takes it over half court. Look at him dribble. Inside, the pass is tipped, but it's picked up by Daxter Miles Jr., and he puts in the fancy layup. 2 more points for Team White. It's a 4-point deficit. Here's A-Stacks 36 over to Put Him in a Coffin 25 at the top of the key. Over to A-Stacks 36, who puts up a mid-range 2 in and out of the hoop. Another rebound by the 7-3, Daxter Miles Jr. Now the errant pass by Bendover is still picked up by Matthew Craig, and a wide-open shot from Tyler Srbinovic is rebounded by Daxter Miles. He tries to put up a layup. He rebounded it again. And now over to Bendover, mid-range 2. That doesn't go in. Daxter Miles Jr. with another rebound. And this time there is no 15th chance. It's rebounded by Team Black. And a deny! Bendover denies. A-Stacks 36. Of the layup. Nice block there. Passing though from Team Black. The ball went out of bounds off of Daxter Miles Jr. Now here's Chop Diesel. Look at those fancy moves. Puts one up toward the net. That's no good. A-Stacks 36 for the rebound. He puts up one from right over the net. That's good. 2 more points. Team Black trailing by 2 now. It's 32-30. 3.5 minutes left in quarter number 3. Srbinovic dribbling, trying to find space. Passes inside, and a nice shot by Bendover goes through. It's 34-30. Put Him in a Coffin, taking it across half court. Play resumes, still plenty of time in this one. Put Him in a Coffin, passes back to Chop Diesel. He was looking to take a 3. Now he's losing possession of the ball, and it's scooped up by Srbinovic. Pass inside, and Pat Mawini. A softer finish than expected, but nonetheless, that's 2 more points for Team White. It's 36-30. Now under 3 minutes left to play in quarter 3. Here's Put Him in a Coffin. Dribbles in the left lane, but that's blocked. Pass was tipped away there by Bendover, and it goes out of bounds. Team Black gains possession, 16 seconds on the shot clock. Chop Diesel under the net. The ball's tipped away, though, and it goes out of bounds, and this time it was off of Chop Diesel 7, so Team White's going to throw it in. It's going to be Daxter Miles Jr., the 7'3" graduate of the University of Pittsburgh. Tyler Srbinovic gets fouled by Put Him in a Coffin 25. That's a reach-in foul. That's the second one of the game for Put Him in a Coffin 25 in the first of quarter 3. Of course, you only get 5 fouls as a team in a quarter before bonus time. That 3-pointer's no good. Rebounded, though, by Daxter Miles Jr., and he's got to have he has 20 rebounds in this game. That's spectacular. The block!
That was me, just saying.
By Matthew Craig. Now a long pass to Daxter Miles Jr. Hello and goodbye. 2 more points, 38-30. White team leads the black team. A-Stacks 36. So Crispy Reeves puts up a long 3 that missed, rebounded by Daxter Miles Jr. It's hard to believe that this game started out 8-0. White team was losing. Srbinovic. Oh my gosh! I did not see that coming. Oh my. That's an exclamation point to put up the 10-point deficit. Holy smokes.
I don't think anybody saw that coming. I thought he was getting his shit beat.
I didn't think it was coming.
A-Stacks 25. Well, then now pass across the court to Crispy Reeves. And that's a long 2. His foot was on the line. That can't go through, though. A-Stacks 36 with a rebound. Now, By Gob Nits with a long 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Daxter Miles Jr. He loses possession, though. Chop Diesel picks it back up, and it's a contest now. Both of them were going for it, but Chop Diesel hit off his thigh and went out of bounds, so...
I'm just getting... Every time I get a ball...
Throw in for Team White. It's Daxter Miles Jr. going to throw it into Srbinovic. And now Srbinovic will take it across half court. Srbinovic, mid-range 2, that's good. Perfect shot. 42-30 to score now. Just over a minute left in quarter number 3. Put Him in a Coffin 25. Had open space, but he decides to pass in to Chop Diesel 7. Pass over to A-Stacks 6, now to By Gob Nit. By Gob Nit to Put Him in a Coffin 25. He had an open look, and he takes advantage of the open look. It's now 42-33. It's a 9-point game. Srbinovic Takes it across to Matthew Craig. That was a really long shot. No good. Rebounded by Chop Diesel 7. Put him in a coffin 25 outside.
Yeah.
Intended receiver on that one was A-Stacks 36, but that went not quite in his direction. It goes out of bounds, and the white team will regain possession. 45 seconds left in quarter number 3. Srbinovic.
Yeah.
Look at that jump shot! Wow.
I would do a quick
Srbinovic.
You're a stretch.
Yeah.
Shooting very well this game. Pass over to Chop Diesel 7. Now pass is tipped, but Chop Diesel 7 regains possession. His ball handling skills are very amateur in this one. Pat Mawini, pass, jump shot, Srbinovic, 2 more points for good old Serbi. It's 46-33.
I got takeover.
I'm trying to get the 30 rebound game right here.
Put him in a coffin 25. At half court, pass over to A-Stacks 36 now. Shot and game clock's about 6 seconds apart. Crispy Reeves, long 2, that's no good. It's rebounded by Matthew Craig over to Tyler Srbinovic. Another 3 for Serbi, that's no good. Rebounded by A-Stacks 36. 7 seconds left in the quarter. Chop Diesel inside, put him in a coffin.
That should be.
Put him in a coffin, couldn't put it in the net, but he was fouled by Dexter Miles Jr., so put him in a coffin 25, going to go to the line for 2 shots. First one's good. About 4 seconds left in quarter 3, and it was put him in a coffin 25 who makes both of his free throws. Now aggressive defense, pass into Dexter Miles Jr., and he softly finishes off the quarter with 2 more points for the team white. It's 48-35 and 7/10 of a second remain on the clock. By Gob Nit cannot make that shot, so at the end of 3 full quarters of play, it's white team 48, black team 35. So put him in a coffin, going to cross half court to begin quarter number 4. Again, 5 minutes back on the clock. A-Stacks 36 takes an ill-advised shot. It's rebounded by Dexter Miles Jr. His attempted pass is tipped, but he gets it back.
Oh, you got me.
Pass to Matthew Craig over to Tyler Srbinovic. That's no good. It's off the rim. Rebounded by A-Stacks 36. And now a Hail Mary pass. Does not receive well on the block. Weenie. That goes out of bounds, though, off of Mawini, so Team Black's going to throw it in with 17 seconds on the shot clock. Pass in and a nice dunk by A-Stacks 36. Puts this game within 11 points. Srbinovic has been hot this game. He had some open space, now passes over to Bendover. Bendover out to Dexter Miles Jr. over to Srbinovic again. Srbinovic now dribbling. Another jump shot for Serbi. That's no good. Rebounded by Chop Diesel 7. Over to put him in a coffin and out to Crispy Reeves.
Yeah, I don't
Crispy Reeves. Oh my, that was a great shot. Certainly was a low percentage shot, but he made the most of it. Nice form there, 3-pointer there. It's 48-40, and the layup by Bendover is good, so another 2 points for Team White. It's 50-40 now is the score.
No, he just takes better shots. He had one.
Put him in a coffin, dribbling, looking for open space. He's getting under the net, and nice defense. Pass to Chop Diesel 7, back out to put him in a coffin 25. Over to Chop Diesel 7, dribbling. He's being guarded tightly. Pass inside to an open A-Stacks 36, who did a little twirl before putting that one through the hoop. It's 50-42. Here's Srbinovic now, crossing half court. Srbinovic out to Matthew Craig, being double-teamed. Back out to Srbinovic. Dribbling by the baseline. Pass is tipped away, but it's picked back up by Bendover, and now it's lost. A-Stacks 36 picks it up and takes it the other way. Inside. Put him in a coffin. Oh.
You gotta see that, Connor. You know
is that a jungle gym or a basketball net? 2 more points for Team Black. It's 50-44. Here's Srbinovic now dribbling, passes outside to Matthew Craig. Look at that shot. Another 3 for Matthew Craig. It's a 9-point deficit. Under 3 minutes left to play in regulation.
Turn the ball over.
Put him in a coffin. Nice dribbling skills. He's probably got the best ball handling skills out of anybody on the court.
Hello?
Shot, nope. Fake shot by put him in a coffin. It's Chop Diesel 7 now with it. Out to By Gob Nit. Back over to Crispy Reeves. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Put him in a coffin. Last second shot is off the rim. No good, but it's rebounded by Chop Diesel 7. And the black team has more time. Pass out to By Gob Nit. A long pass. A-Stacks 36. That was impressive. Nice little okey-doke there, 53-46 now. Srbinović has that ball tipped. A-Stacks, or excuse me, it was... Oh, well, that's put him in a coffin with that dunk. But a nice steal by Gob Nit. So Matthew Craig over to Srbinović now, dribbling. Srbinović being guarded heavily. That pass by Srbinović tipped and intercepted by A-Stacks 36. Put him in a coffin 25 over to Gob Nit. In and out of the hoop, rebounded by Daxter Miles Jr. And Miles Jr. is fouled by Chop Diesel 7. So Miles Jr. going to get the throw in, and now Srbinović getting ready to take it across the court. A minute and a half left in regulation. Srbinović, no good. Rebounded by Daxter Miles Jr. And Miles Jr. gets fouled by Crispy Reeves. And let's just remind everybody that Daxter Miles Jr. has 25 rebounds in today's game. 10 of them defensively. The other first free throw for him is good. White team's in bonus time now as that second one goes through. And the white team now up 55-48 on Team Black. So it's put him in a coffin. Dribbling, he's going to put up the mid-range shot, and it goes through. 55-50 is the score. It's only a 5-point game as regulation dwindles down. Here's Srbinović. Good ball handling there. Dribbles across the half court. Pass out to Matthew Craig. Had a look for a second, but now he doesn't. Now it's Srbinović. Over to bend over. Srbinović. Pretty open look there. That's good. His foot was on the line, according to officials. Only a two-pointer there. It's 57-50, though, with about a minute left in regulation. Now Crispy Reeves with an off-balance shot. Missed, rebounded by Chop Diesel 7, and Chop Diesel 7 gets that one to roll through. It's a 5-point deficit. Under a minute now left in the fourth quarter. Srbinović on the right wing. And he's fouled by put him in a coffin 25, and that's really all Team Black can do now is stop the clock by fouling players and hoping that Team White doesn't capitalize on the free throws. Srbinović going to go to the line. First free throw is good. Second one, that's good as well. So White team's at bonus time. Team Black has fouled Team White 6 times this quarter, which allots the bonus time. 2 free throws are awarded on any foul now in the quarter. Here's Crispy Reeves, top of the key. That's a long shot. His foot was on the line, no good. Rebounded by Daxter Miles Jr. Pass out to bend over to Matthew Craig. And everybody's jumping on Craig. Now the pass out to Srbinović. Look at that go through. Another 3-point shot is made by Tyler Srbinović at 62-52. And 3 seconds separate the shot and game clocks. By God, the alley-oop was just not responded to by A-Stacks 36. That goes out of bounds. Team White gains possession with just about 18 seconds left in quarter number 4. Here comes Srbinović. Pass out, and the shot by Matthew Craig, and that 3, excuse me, it's only a 2. 2-pointer for Matthew Craig, a really long 2 goes.
Hey, for our first game,
and it's 64-52 is the score. Now Chop Diesel 7 is fouled as he puts that one through.
We're just as good as everybody else.
Foul caught on bend over, so Chop Diesel's going to go to the line and shoot the and 1. This game pretty much over now. Only 5 6/10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Daxter Miles Jr. long pass. Goes out of bounds. Team Black gets possession, but that play was nearly meaningless with such a deficit and such little time on the clock. And now timeout called by Team Black. Team Black's got 2 left in the half, but why would you call it timeout in a situation like this? Don't ask me. A-Stacks last shot of the game doesn't go through. Game over. Team White wins by a final score of 64-54. And let's take a look at the top player. I mean, it's so hard to pick a player of the game because Daxter Miles Jr. had 25 rebounds in the game. But Tyler Srbinović, had 29 points in that game.
Oh. Hey, I got player of the game.
Tyler Srbinović gets player of the game for scoring 29 points, but a valiant effort by all 5 of these guys. Srbinovic, Mawini, Miles Jr., Dover, and Craig.
This is all the stats.
Take a look at the stats there. I mean, that's just...
What does he get?
Oh, excuse me. It was 27 rebounds by Daxter's Miles Jr. and 29 points total for Tyler Srbinovic. And it was... There's nothing left to say. It was an amazing game. It started out... it was an 8-0 deficit, but Team White just came in and asserted some dominance. Well, that's it from the Rec Center. I'm Nicholas Callas. Tune in for more exhibitions and tune in for Am Pro coming up in just a little bit. We'll be back. Or no, we'll say goodnight.
He said Am Pro.